Hello all, welcome back to BattleTech, RogueTech, of course, game operator and narrator. So we have 3 machines currently in the works. We have a Grasshopper Mjolnir with its FCS champion, which would be a very nice addition, I believe, to the lance. We also have the Mad Cat Mark II, and the Black Knight seems to be kind of a hit and miss with everybody in the chat, which is understandable. It is kind of a I guess you could say more of a wishful thinking machine, because the affinities for it, and let's just swing in here. The affinities for it are what's going to make it shine, but they do require a bit of work. Like a steady aim at 40, where you get the +1 gunnery, +1 offensive push accuracy, and 10% called shot chance. That's where it really starts to shine with the BL10. So I can understand where, yeah, it's not an immediate payoff getting the Black Knight up and running, but it might also be a very good machine in the long run. Again, that is a personal opinion on that one. Yes, we could probably use the 75-ton command mech variant, but at the same time too, I'm also trying to gun for a couple more parts of a Cyclops, and then we can use that as an additional command mech for our lance. As for the rest of it, yes, we are a little tight on room. We have exactly 1 space left, 2 if we get rid of the Banshee, which we might, because the Banshee doesn't really bring a whole lot to the table. And the other issue I'm thinking about too is the Nightjar. We may have to do either some refitting to it or maybe scrap it altogether. Reason behind that one is the current LRMs that are added to the Nightjar. It's kind of a hit and miss, but again, at the same time too, we also really want to make sure that we at least field it to see exactly what we're dealing with, see what the changes and the updates, how they affect everything in the long run. The downside is we don't really have a skilled pilot to pilot the Nightjar. Or at least any pilot with the affinities for it, which is okay because it's designed to be a early jump machine, and then, you know, at 40 you get additional heat sinking, which is great. But again, too, you got to get to that affinity 40, and after what happened to Torch, well, we kind of got a hard reset on that. So the big question is it better, because the Nightjar is currently running with 2 PPCs, is it better to just scrap this and field those 2 PPCs with all the extra cooling bits that the Nightjar has into the Mjolnir and run her that way? Food for thought. Obviously, the Mjolnir itself is not ready to be played with, so we can't really put anything on the table as of yet. But we do have the ability to field the Nightjar and see how she runs, see if we're happy with it. Now, as far as missions go, there's really not a whole lot on the board for Wolf, which is kind of funny. I do find it hilarious that Wolf isn't really taking an active role in the planet it actually owns, but that is one thing or another, maybe next month. For now, though, we could do a battle, or what is it, ambush convoy against Clan Wolf. Or, and this is probably more along the lines of what I'm leaning to, we could try and run for more Cyclops parts. Again, Cyclops parts, cooling, protos, the fancy lowers we don't get for our Omnis, maybe even a gyro to keep the barg involved in the lance with that wonderful long tom it's got. We have in storage, it doesn't have equipped yet. We still need that ultralight or that compact gyro. And I think this might be the best bet we're going to have to get that shot. I am going to go for 2 picks because, again, worst case scenario, maybe there's a Cyclops on the field. We can at least get the 2 parts for it. Clan Jade Falcon is not going to be stacking any parts for us because they tolerate us at best. Ish. They really don't like us at the moment. So we'll roll with this and see what happens. I think the rest of the group is pretty much set up the way we want it to. Mig is still in the dumps for spirits, but that's okay. Now, as far as getting the night gear on the field, just to test. Maybe I take the Streak Jag, the Jag B. And put her to the side for now, just so we can feel the night gear. As far as all of our other potentials go, what do we got? Oops, immune to sensor lock. And remove 1 bar stability damage when reserving. Don't really have a whole lot of pilots that would really be a good fit at the moment. So maybe just fielding Cactus with his higher stats just to see exactly, you know, how that works might be a good idea. We'll get some testing done with it. All right. We didn't get a grenade launcher to replace the Bradford's missing grenade launcher. 720. Oh, you know what? I should have been working on drop tonnage instead of getting the lounge upgraded. That might have been a better use of funds, but is what it is. All right. I think we're ready to go. See everybody planet side. All right, what are we playing with? Looks like 2 pips on the board immediately. So potential for a 3rd Lance to be playing in our sandbox. These are not overly good starting locations. It started out in the water, but we're looking at limited hardcover. Start on the hillside here and kind of work our way up. We'll have to flank across the beach in order to engage them. But at least this way we have guaranteed hardcover if we ever do need it. We can always dip back around the ridge line. The other issue, maybe not so much of an issue, but the mountainside here does block a fair bit of incoming fire, as well as outgoing fire as well, so... We'll hit the hillside, see what we get. I hear VTOLs are flyers, VTOL, some sort of flying machine, hover or otherwise. Oh, hey. Why did that look like a Fafnir? Was that a Fafnir?
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Oh. So 3 star, or not stars, 3 lances on the field. What are our rear support? Zukov, SRM carrier, Pirate Marsden 2. Interesting. A pen? Gargoyle? Ostrock. Marauder 7S. We are not seeing everything on the board. Thanatos, Crusader, Salamander, and a Marauder. Yeah, Salamander was an 80-85 tonner. Something else back here that we know we saw. I don't think it was the Salamander. Hum, hum, hum. On the flip side, we have 3, potentially 4, or even 5 machines we need to immediately take care of.
Yeah.
And we can do that. Eee. That ridge is not protecting us from these guys. LBX IC-20, ER medium large, and PPC. Gargoyle's got a womp womp. Rack 2 clan, Ally Heavy clan, and twin ATM 3 clans. That Ally Heavy, that pinpoint is gonna hurt. Marauder, Gauss, twin medium X pulse, and twin ER PPCs. Thanatos seems to be a similar build to what we've run into before. Twin medium lasers, twin ER mediums, a heavy PPC, and 3 LRM5s. Crusader. Crusader has a lot of clan gear stuffed in there. Twin machine gun heavies, twin medium ER pulse, twin streak SRM6s, and twin LRM15 clans. Salamander, what are you... Ugh. Did I build this salamander? 3 LRM20s, 2 medium lasers. Can we see what the guys in the back have? Art Marsden has a Rack 2P and twin LRM5Ps. That SRM carrier is not really much of a threat way back in the corner of the map like this. We'll have to keep an eye on it. That Zukov has twin Rack 5 risks, a Streak 2 SRM6, and advanced AMS. And you know, with the changes to ballistics, this might actually be a significant threat. But first things first.
Coordinates received.
Let's start focusing on what we can do.
Yes, Commander.
I don't want to move too far. And engage. What's going on? That is indeed a Fafnir. Fafnir P. I love you. And I want you. But I don't think I'm going to be able to have you. Ugh. That is suddenly a lot of danger right there. A lot.
Yes.
Okay. Turn that angel off. Marauder has blocked its line of sight. Alright, so we just have these 4 potentially at the moment to deal with.
Understood.
I am so torn on this. I don't know what I'm going to do. I want my flyers to move in and ping, but I also don't want to risk the flyers.
Commander.
Hey, stick your head over that ridge line just for a second. I really don't want to do that. Seeing that the cockpit is right at the very top of the night gear. Ugh. Poor life choices abound.
Ready for orders.
Okay, Timby's moving down. Soul in the battle crow. Oh, we're getting a little clustered up. I don't like it.
Accelerating to maximum speed.
Well, I also don't want to sit on top of the ridge line or on the other side where everybody else is sitting. Salamander's moved up. Gargoyle is pushing. The Gargoyle's line of sight should be heavily affected.
I got you.
We may have to brawl out in the water here along the coast.
Yes, Commander. On it.
Ostrock moving up. I don't think he's got a shot. Tina. Your low profile up here.
Got it.
And the Fafnir, with its wonderful stealth system, is pushing up. Get the integrated searchlight on. There's a very small chance we might actually be able to use it, but we're going to find out. Alright, doesn't look like battle armor
Waiting for orders.
on the field, so that's good.
On the move. Full speed.
Thanatos. I might say you might be the biggest threat, aside from the Salamander or the Faf in the rear.
Speed's the king.
And I can't get those guys. Yet, anyways. So we'll get started on you.
Waiting for orders.
Full speed. No target.
Tag did land. So there's a decent hit chance with the missiles.
Got it.
That was really good, actually. Thanatos is open.
Ready for orders.
We do a hard sprint.
On my way. Double time.
With the Fujin and a ping, I can get 2.
I've got a sensor lock.
Salamander did not engage. All right.
I've got your back.
Ooh. That's a very high risk move there. Gonna reserve the battle crew.
I'm holding action.
What is it already?
Hardball, I need you on the Thanatos.
Let's roll.
Angel. Give everyone else a little bit of protection. And see what happens to the Avatar. Heatsink and ER medium destroyed on the Thanatos.
We're locked.
Oh, yes, we got sensor locks going on from the vehicles in the rear. How lovely. Twelve, 13 evasion.
Location confirmed.
Maybe. I'm gonna save the ping. See if we can get some missiles out. Like, we do have the rear of the Salamander. So the Fafnir, which is dangerous to say the least. And the rear of the Crusader. Anti-air did not fire, that's alright. You get one more swing at the Thanatos before you get to turn.
We're locked.
More sensor locks. And that was a swing and a miss on the Carnifex.
Ready for
Braver, it is up to you. Nope. Not there.
Copy that.
Can we sink the Thanatos? Yes. That'll tow us down.
Hostile eliminated.
All right. Crusader is up. Ooh, did land some hits on the Carnifex. Armor held those. That's good. Hen in the left flank, moving around. Fafnir is up. Ooh, Carnifex. Oh, okay, he's going for the Night Cheer. No! Hey, Night Cheer survived. All right, perfect.
Receiving you.
Unfortunately, the Crusader has smartly positioned himself behind some hard cover.
No shooting, just running. Got it. Yup.
We're going to have to be a little bit cautious here.
Full speed, no target.
Cargo pushing 0.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, we do actually get a shot.
All right. Full speed.
And by Jove, we're going to take it. Good hits with the hypers.
I have been called, and I must answer.
Meg, do I want to expose you by yourself? Not really.
Running and gunning, Commander.
That's a big ask. Okay, Battle Crow.
Sprinting.
Let's get this done, team.
Can we do anything? The pirate bars them too. Swing and a miss. I am tempted to let these guys go first. Salamander has decided to do
Just a
indirect.
scratch, Commander.
I may have to pop over the hill and engage this group. Reserve again. Salamander, or not Salamander. Crusader does get a turn. SRM carrier is pushing up. Ah. There's a gremlin. That's what's running around. Avatar is taking hits and is now unsteady. That's all right.
Taking damage.
Good to go.
We're going to get you to walk or not run. Shake off that stability issue. Take a swing at that Crusader.
Hell yeah.
Arm is open on the Crusader.
Ready for orders. Understood. Moving fast.
That's an arm off the Crusader and heavy damage to the armor.
Scored a critical hit. Orders.
I believe I need you to fall back. How's our jet boost? Good.
Copy that.
Fall back. Keep your evasion up.
Talk to me. Roger.
Battle Crow to high ground. Is that enough? Maybe. Unsteady and exposed, but not down.
Confirmed. 10-4.
We will slowly shuffle the Great White up as we don't want to stick around there. Our heads around that corner and get popped by the Fafnir. That should be a dead Crusader.
Target down, Commander.
Just tell me what to do, boss.
Meg, we're going to get you moving.
Moving forward, Commander.
And I think we are going to pop over this hill next turn. Depending on what the Faf does. Faf is in a position where we can't get to him. Okay, so we are popping over this hill.
Receiving you.
I think that'd be a terrible hit chance on the gremlin.
Roger. Full speed.
I'm not incorrect. Yeah, we got ammunition.
Firing full weapon.
Missiles actually hit the gremlin. Wow. Okay.
Standing by.
Let's force everybody to shuffle, shall we? Marauder's a better hit chance. Mild damage on the Marauder.
Right here.
Now comes the fun part, Jag. Let's not fully commit.
Okay. Full speed it is.
Gremlin. LBX is kind of be pain, and that Iraq 2 is probably even worse with the LI.
Yes.
I think if we can hit the gargoyle, we better.
Moving.
Let's turn that angel off for this avatar. Gremlin has twin rack 5s. Oh, well.
Guns on target.
That's awesome.
Commander?
One turn until your ping is back.
Full speed. No target. Locking on target.
The Gauss actually hit. Impressive.
I'm out of SRM.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Can we not?
Standing by.
That was ridiculously painful.
Hauling ass.
Almost as painful as those hit chances. We're gonna vigilance this. Don't know what turn the gremlin is moving in, or the pen itself. "17 Salamander." Salamander's having a fun day. I don't like it. And that was the jammer.
What's up, Commander?
Awesome. Awesome pop. All right, so I guess we're gonna get stuck in.
Understood. Moving fast.
Gremlin, I want you, but I don't have anyone who can do a ping to lock you. And I actually don't see the gargoyle on the rock before me. That's awesome. Marauder does still have a Gauss. We rolling the hard 6 here? Not really. I guess we'll stay on the pen.
Confirmed.
Vehicles in the rear, shuffling. Marauders up. Oof. Well, at least he dirted his Gauss shot. I'll take that.
What are your orders, Skipper? Quick stepping it.
Vigilance. Decent hits on the gargoyle. Come on, baby. Ah, no boom. Didn't crack the armor even. Gremlin is gone. All right. Ow. Stray fire. That sucked.
Losing armor. I'm losing armor left and right.
Get down nice and close. Stay on the gargoyle. Give me the reds. Two-edged crits.
Scored a critical hit.
I might be able to kill him this turn.
Commodore Gerhard Forsyth, at your service.
Give me the gargoyle. None of that landed in the red spots. Awesome.
Yep. Roger.
Okay, first things first. There's a lot of people with their backs to us. Shoot.
Yeah.
How's my boost? Do have that fail chance. Let's go ahead and turn that off.
Looking out.
Give me the gargoyle.
All weapons, fire. Oh, yeah.
A lot of parts fall off that machine. They still gets a chance to swing. Ow! And the LI did land.
How can I help?
That makes me
Aye, aye.
a little upset. Penny, you haven't gone yet.
Copy that.
It's open. A whole lot of things got destroyed.
Through his armor.
Yes.
Was it enough? The answer, no.
Moving. Guns on target.
A little bit of a better cluster there. Is that a boom?
Feet on him.
Well, that's 3 parts off it.
Cripple them, Commander.
Both arms and not the torso I was aiming for. So
Let's do this.
I shall not complain too much. That is actually a decent hit chance with our missiles.
Give them everything you've got.
Gargoyle down.
Hostile eliminated.
Receiving you.
I'm trying not to expose myself to the Fafnir if I can avoid it.
On the move. Full speed.
And, well, Pen's got a medium laser, an ER medium laser. That's fired anyways.
Affirmative.
That's a leg and a knock. Pen should be punching.
Not a long-range missile.
Nope, died in the cockpit. All right. The Fafnir's up.
Got a beat on him.
And no joy from the Faf. Okay.
Receiving you.
Choices, choices. I don't like you, Salamander. How much armor you got on that machine? Some, but he's already unsteady, so I'll take that. Our Avatar OD might have to pull back. Taking some heavy armor hits. That was a head hit on the salamander. And she's about ripe for a knock.
Yes, Commander.
If I can get it.
Roger.
50. Did you move at all? No. I may have to take a swing at the Marauder so I don't accidentally hit anyone in the rear.
I've got a sensor lock.
Evasion unchanged. Wonderful waste of time. Well, you know, our hit chance did get a little bit better, so I'm not going to complain too loudly for it. Rounds up. Torso's open on the Marauder.
Orders?
Let's not stand in front of the or
You got it.
stand to the side of the Marauder and block everybody else's shots. But I would like the salamander gone. And that's a salamander.
Target down.
That was... I ripped the cockpit apart. Okay. That's a full salamander.
Commander.
As for the Jag,
Double time. Let's
get rid
go.
of what we can. If we can potentially... What's in this torso? Got case 2, but the rifle is there. Head hits.
Nice.
Stressed, but not unsteady. Good 15. Pirate Marsden is up top of the hill.
That all you got?
Note to self.
Commander.
Bad things are coming this way.
Got it.
Can I pop the Marauder?
Firing on target.
No. Zukov is almost cresting the hill too.
I've got your back. Roger. Full throttle.
Get rid of that Marauder.
Locked on.
He's got to go. Marauder down.
What a waste.
SRM carrier is almost on the ridge line too.
Good to go.
Shall we have the Athena do battle?
Let's hit him hard.
Not bad hits. Fafner falling back. No shots. All right, perfect.
Orders?
That is making me happy.
Going full throttle.
Timby. It's a long shot.
Engaging with pump.
Sounds like AMS is being active. Ostrock is up now. Timby's getting a little worse for wear too.
I'm catching some serious shit here, Commander.
That I am aware. Let's see if we can crack that heavy armor on the Marsden. Nope. Spread it around. I bet that's all we did.
Location confirmed. Lock it on.
And that should be arm open on the Ostrock. Almost gone.
I'm out of LRM.
Follow my lead. Talk to me. I'm moving.
Not a good hit chance there. Let's take apart this Ostrock.
was a
No
critical
kill. Hardball.
Yes.
And have you fall back into cover a little bit. That was a lot of good hits. Torso's gone on the Ostrock.
Good hit there.
Arm and leg are open. Remaining arm and leg. Remaining arm and the leg.
Location.
Allow me to correct my poor grammar. Come on, get the Ostrock.
It's on now.
Nope. He's panic critical, but still in it.
What do you need?
I need this Marsden gone if you can.
Damn.
There's a negative SRM carrier, not quite in range, but we do have a shot on him.
Position confirmed.
Damn, one target though.
Roger.
There we go.
It's
Ostrock gone.
time. Hostile removed.
Let's say indirect. Yep. Just to screw with my sensors. That's all right. That's perfectly fine. That SRM carrier might not be available. And guess who decided to flank?
Nothing major was happening. Just shrug it off.
Not a bad move.
Remember, tactics are greater than gunnery. Advancing, Commander.
Probably terrible hit chances. Yeah, they're not good. Let's get a ping on that thing. Hurry! Zugov is in range. We have to get the wolf off the top of the hill then.
Standing by.
I have a gremlin. I have a Zugov. I'm gonna say the Zugov. Gremlin.
Affirmative.
Ah, it's nothing. Ah, it was gonna be a nothing shot, or a chance for a nothing shot either way. Would have loved to pop the the gremlin. Can't see anything from all the other sides. If I can land a tag on this guy, that'd be great.
Here we go.
But no.
That should have hit. Waiting for orders.
I'm going to... Yeah, Glaive is up. I'm just gonna reserve. Glaive.
Receiving you.
I need you
Going full
to
throttle.
ping this guy, please.
I've got a sensor lock. Commander. All right. Full speed.
A little bit better hit chance. And that should be a dead gremlin. No! He survived!
Target's taking a critical hit. Commander?
Oh, fine. I'll do this again.
Engaging target.
He should be dead now.
Oh, it's on.
There we go. Stealthed up backstabber. Gone. That thing is actually very, very dangerous.
Yes, Commander.
I am hesitant to get closer because that SRM is gonna...
Consider it done.
It's gonna hit somebody and ruin their day. So those with strong armor to the front. And we'll kinda...
How can I help?
vigilance and hope for the best.
I'll break them in two. On my
Even
way.
worse if that FAF comes right around. I don't think the FAF has the range or the mobility to come around that corner that quick.
For House Arano.
Heavy, yes, heavy armor damage on the front of the Zukov. They got Predators in the Air 12. This thing is dangerous. And Rack 5 risk with turret systems. Ammunition's in the rear. The slave unit. Case. I kind of want the Zukov. I don't think I'm going to get the Zukov, but I kind of want it. Oh my god, that hit.
Ready for orders.
I am just as surprised as everybody else here.
Roger that.
Phoenix missiles.
Roger.
One did land.
Yes.
Oh god, why do I get the feeling that if I stand up here, that SRM carrier is going to shuffle and just blow my leg right off?
In motion, Commander.
I can't trust. I don't trust it. Let's put him to the back line.
Guns on target.
More rounds off the turret system. And that's the Pirate Marsden. Where are you? Right there. 44 in the front armor.
Hey there.
Braver. I'm setting you up for failure, bud.
Aye, aye.
Especially with that miss. Ugh. Zukov is up next. Going for the rifleman in the rear. I'll probably build the best hit chance. Here comes that SRM carrier. Ooh, smart move. He's staying low. LRM chaff landing on the Athena.
Orders.
I see a FAF, and that's all I can see. And it's terrible hit chances. Ah, scratched his armor.
You got. Reporting. Major armor loss.
That was horrifying.
Yes, boss.
I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. Woo, and I'm not high up enough to really take that shot without slamming some rounds in the back of my friends, so I'm not doing that.
Standing by. Confirmed.
It could warlord this. So the front of the Zukov is open, Afterbrenner. You don't have a great hit chance, but you do have a chance. And tag landed. Crit tracks, that's about it.
Critical hit.
Mig.
Remember, tactics are greater than gunnery. Closing in on top.
You have a better hit chance than most. Still shot a friend in the back, didn't we? Yep. Yes, we did.
I've got your back.
Yeah.
Aye, aye.
Vigilance for that SRM carrier. Kill the Zukov.
I'll break him in two. That's one
FCS risk. It has an FCS. Oh, no. I do kind of want that now. Okay, now comes the fun part. Reserving. So I can't get around that corner, and I don't want to engage without them moving first. The Athena. I'm going to pull the heck back from the Fafnir.
No problem. Copy that.
Alright, Marsden on top.
You need more practice.
It's now available for us to shoot. We turn 13 SRM carrier. Who are you gonna... Didn't want to do anything. Okay. Then don't mind me while I ping this and I get the SRM carrier and the FAF. Well, I didn't get to move the Athena before the Fafnir. Which means that Athena is actually standing very, very still.
Let's move.
Hey, dear. What are the chances of you straight shotting the Carnifex? Higher than I'd like.
Remember, tactics are greater than gunnery.
Much higher than I'd like. Can we get the Marsden out of here? Maybe. Yes, Marsden is gone. Just a Fafnir and SRM carrier. Two of the most dangerous things to stumble across.
What do you want?
No lie. Extraordinarily dangerous.
Let's roll.
Oh, I probably shouldn't be pushing you up front first. The vigilance you for the initiative boost.
On my way, double time.
Afterburner.
Yep.
Get everybody pushing where we can. Invasion up. Dark Chaos, you. Gonna hang back.
Mission confirmed.
Or at least flank around the other side. Glaive. However.
On the move.
You are going to push a little harder than most. See if we can't get this SRM carrier.
Mess them up.
2 heavy hits, 0. Could stand very, very still for this one. And I might.
Let's go.
For House Arano. Talk to me.
Probably a bad call.
Moving at a sprint.
Let's see if we get someone else assisting here.
Orders.
Oh my god, yes.
Let's go.
Onto the SRM carrier. Carrier down. All that's left is the Fafnir.
Enemy eliminated. How's it going?
And I got target with the Avatar 2.
Standing by.
Longhorn. You know exactly where you're going.
Taking the shot. Whoa.
Twin rack 10p on that Fafnir.
Roger. Firing.
This is literally a fire everything moment. Could potentially get the leg on the Fafnir.
Critical hit.
If we have anyone else that could follow up.
Yeah.
Leg?
Engage. Target.
No.
I've got no ammo in
Did push him down a little further in the initiative round. Rifleman's got no shots. I should have saved that, and I did not.
Roger that.
This will whip rounds down range at the Fafnir 4. Good hits. NSS destroyed, engine P crits.
Commander.
Not quite a knock.
What is it already?
I
Let's roll.
can't see the Fafnir. He gets a turn. Shake off the stability. Ow. Oof.
Minimal.
That's close.
Orders. I copy.
Athena. We had an open engine, an open leg, and an open arm.
Firing on target. Hell yeah.
Arm. NSS destroyed and a knock. More booms and a punch. I don't know how much of that Fafnir survived.
Mission successful.
Big question. I have no idea how many parts of that Fafnir survived. Would it be something I would grab? Well, between that and the Zukov, if she's a Risk machine running twin rack Risk 5s, but completely geared up for it, it's kind of might be a tough call here. What do you want? You want the gargoyle parts? I'm gonna lose the rep. Pound sand, get out of here. 2 gargoyle parts, 2 gremlin parts, Marsden, 2 parts, carriers up. Did the Fafnir actually make it onto the list as a full machine? That's a lot of stuff. It did too. Hard Rider, what is this? Persistent electronic countermeasures cannot be toggled. Persistent ECM provides the carrier of the ECM shield to 3 and reduces enemy jamming by 4. Holy crap. You also have a heatsink kit proto. Thermal exchanger. Couple protos. This would have been the grab. We don't have enough and we had to break her apart. Salamander has accurate weapons missiles. Nice. And Marauder, what did you have? Narrow low profile. Nothing really fancy. Oh, and the Zukov is here full as well. Lost its risks though. Yeah. Turret systems would have been nice with the risks. +1 evasion ignore. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe not. Either way, we can't actually choose what we want. And just like that, this Fafnir is what we got the Black Knight for. But at 100 tons. Evasion ignore and +1 gunnery, and then steady aim, +1 gunnery, +1 offensive push, accuracy, 10% call shot chance. So at 40 affinity, you have all the gunnery on this machine you could stack. Dang it. Do I attempt to build a Fafnir? They may have to grab the parts anyways. The LI Heavy would be nice. We're not going to do that. The Rack 10Ps would be very nice. That's almost 400 damage per. 16 tons apiece. Meanwhile, that Fafnir would be a sniper if it comes into the Lance. Pirate engine. Again, very nice. Gyro XL. Heatsink it prototype. Protos. Thermal exchanger. Which would be very nice to have as well. Oh, I might have to go ahead and eat my words and say this Fafnir is probably going to be something we really want. And at 2 parts, we just need another Fafnir part anywhere, from anywhere. And we could build this Fafnir P. This will, of course, mean we're going to immediately get rid of that Black Knight, because that doesn't serve a purpose. This Fafnir does the same thing. Then the question comes back up, do we go ahead and rotate out that Black Knight for a command mech variant and replace the one avatar? Which we might. From this, what do we get? Marsden, Medium X Pulse. We got the composites. Take that. Sensors Clan. Don't need the base structure. High explosive ATM and Ultra 2, or yeah, Ultra 2 ammo. Cool. I'll take it. So yeah, with the Fafnir, that Black Knight serves no purpose. And at 100 tons, a Fafnir is going to stick around a lot longer than what a 75 tonner is. We just need one more Fafnir part. And then we can build an absolutely terrifying monster. Do I have a Fafnir assault? I don't think we've run into Fafnirs yet this season. So I think that was the first one. 500,000 in 20 days. Ouch. Well, 4.16. But still very, very expensive. I can't have another Fafnir part. And I don't. Okay. I was going to laugh so very hard if we did indeed have one more Fafnir part in storage. So there might be a built-in NSS system in here. Which would be absolutely massive for a backline sniper. Because what, you put 4 Gauss on here? Four Gauss. Put in an FCS Gauss sniper. Jam it with battle computers. Put MiG in the seat. And you got an absolutely horrifying headshotter. Like, absolutely horrifying. We'll do that. That's the plan. Oh, Black Knight. I should have just left it. Because we needed to repair it before we can go ahead and tear it apart. Repair it. Just repair it. Just repair it.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
I think we were doing that already anyways, and I just screwed everything up. Athena is going to be 8 days. Oof. It's 4 days. Avatar is 3 days. I want this Black Knight cooked off quickly. We can turn around and get the command mech variant up and running. A little bit of back and forth on there, but it is what it is. I think, yeah, like, and again, this was something that was brought up in chat as well, where there was some general concern where in order to get that 40 affinity, that 75 tonner would have to stick around a little bit longer than it would potentially be viable for. So we'll fix it, we'll break it down into parts, we'll build the command variant, and that can pretty much either replace one of the avatars or become the second line C3 master machine. We'll go over there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, by all means, please don't forget to do all the YouTube button stuff, everything a little bit. Why did I do that to myself? Every little bit does help. In the meantime, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.
I'm inbound on your starboard. 7 high tech. Eat this, toaster. Target acquisition is screwed. Give me manual controls now.